Hey guys, welcome back to the sessions. We're here day 2, live from the Prague conference. Again, I've got with me Athena Severi, Alex Wyatt and Chris Rawlins, and we're doing this multi-platform thing again. So you're currently live on Facebook, aren't you?
Yep, getting there, Jenny.
Where are you live, Alex?
We're live on Facebook right now.
Live on Facebook, baby.
And Chris, you're live on Facebook as well.
Or
Yeah?
platform.
Okay, we're doing another live on platform.
Okay, right, so topic conversation I wanted to go over with you guys, if permitted, right? So we've been talking about networking at events, and then there's the excuses, well, I don't have time to run my business to go to events. So to give you an example, since yesterday I published 8 podcasts, like mini episodes. I've been doing the talks, I've attended dinners, I've attended the drinks, I've gone back to my room, I've edited, I've uploaded podcasts. I got up this morning, had breakfast, spent time chatting with the family, then jumped on the client calls.
More productive than me, dude.
and then jumped on client call with one of the clients, which was led by Ellis, but I was still on the call. And I went from the hotel room, through the lobby, all on the phone, to the call, to the Greenwood, walked to the main area for Athena's event, and then signed off on the call just as Athena's coming on stage. So my point here is there isn't any excuses like I can't go to events because X. I have to make it work, and my life doesn't stop, and nor should yours, but you do get massive benefits. What do you guys say about it?
It's true. You got to make space. We all never have enough hours in the day, but you cut things out. Like, yeah. I always use the saying, like, you got to let the balls drop. Like, you're juggling a lot of balls, but you have to let some of them drop and, like, shatter on the ground. Yeah. And you have to be okay with that, and you, like, keep juggling, and they drop and shatter, and that's fine. You just watch that happen, but you don't kill yourself to, like, hold them all up. You got to let something drop. That's my thing.
Or you prepare a lot of the stuff that you get ready before you go, so that you know you're working on a slimline operation. So maybe what you're doing is for that week you're cutting project work, which I like to call project work, where you get up early in the morning and it might be like them in-depth mind projects that you do. But you want to make sure when you're away, all that you take away the heavy project work, and it's the firefighting stuff, all the immediate instant recalls, the phone calls, the emails and stuff like that, or important meetings that simply can't be moved because you're away for a week and it's not acceptable to your client, your business, or whatever you're doing there.
Yeah, and for us especially, we're meeting loads of people here. We're meeting, whether it be our clients that we've met for the first time over here, and because our clients are all over the world, so it's great meeting people face to face. You're having those real conversations, you're meeting people, and then not only that, you also are meeting a ton of other people, whether it be connections. So as much as you have to find that balance between the two, you're actually setting yourself up for success in the future as well. So you might, like Chris said, you might have to do a little bit of ball dropping here and there, but you're actually lining everything up for the future. And I think that's really important for people to understand that, it might be a bit of short-term stress, but long-term, you actually are going to be gaining a lot. Yeah.
Athena, what about yourself?
Oh, come on. I love this. We're here at this event, China Magic's in 23 days. On top of that, I'm speaking and putting my slides together at night. Like, I've got my kids. I've got a new project that's launching very soon that I can't really talk about right now, but the thing is, like on the plane you get stuff done. While you're here, you just sneak away for a second at the airport, and then the other thing that can happen is when you're connecting with so many people, you might have something that you're trying to solve, and you find somebody in the room. I actually have somebody that's sitting like about 10 feet away from me right now that actually is brilliant at this one piece of what I need to get done. So it's like, you never know who you're going to meet at these events. You never know all the projects that are going to happen. And for me, it's always like, go. Like, there's not a single event that I'll miss if there's any physical way for me to be there, because I always know that it's going to benefit in so many ways.
I had a quick chat with Steve Simonson. Like, as an entrepreneur, he's so far ahead of the game than me, right? And we were talking about scalability, and I was sharing some ideas and the discussions that we were having. And it helps with consolidation of the ideas that you have, and you're actually speaking to. But Steve's probably a mentor that will charge you an absolute fortune. But because you're having a coffee break and you're having a chat, you can actually express these ideas. You and I, it's a private conversation, but we had a conversation last night about certain things that we were using as reference points. And I said, why don't we try this, and this, and then you would say to me, you could do this, and this. And it's so important because sometimes it's about lack of knowledge, but then you get validation by speaking to someone who's experienced that kind of thing, and that stuff that you can't miss out on. So yeah, it's always important that when you're here to make the most of it as well, and not just live in your room.
Yeah.
But opportunities come from nowhere. Just a small conversation can just turn into an opportunity to learn. So,
Agreed.
That's so true.
1,000,000%.
Cool. 1,000,000%?
Yeah.
only 1 million. Is that even possible?
Yes. Always.
It is if you're Athena.
Yeah. It is
I
really.
love the optimism.
Cool. All right, guys, let's go. We'll speak and catch up again later. Thank you for joining us. I hope you've been enjoying these snapshot small podcasts. I'll be publishing more throughout the day. Take care.